Ready for the graphical glitch? Nice party had him! Look how amazing that party hat is. But then V comes and takes it from me. Now, I don't know when they're going to fix that, but I'm pretty sure that's just some small graphical glitch that just existed when they did add the Solomon shop into the game. But nobody really cares, so welcome to another video, you peasants. And today, I don't have much time, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about here. But something I'd like to cover first is, when I created let's just put it all into perspective really. Those two short videos, still over 15 minutes long. I think they were anyway, but it doesn't matter. The second one, I had a fair few comments saying things along the lines of like, why did I remove the Set in the Bar series to upload 4 different short ones, which theoretically was exactly the same thing. And then some comments saying that I only did it because I wanted to try and make some more money off YouTube. And there was also comments saying that the Set in the Bar was a perfect series and why to remove it. And to be honest, ignore that. That comment was kind of true, in my opinion. In some way, hear me out here. I don't actually know why I removed my Set in the Bar series at all. I'm probably not going to bring it back, but I think what I'm going to do is just bring out longer vlogs, because I think it's just common sense, really. But just to quickly cover this so that I'm not going to get a load of, like, let's just say unnecessary hate here before people jump to, like, conclusions that I just said that, really. The reason that I was going to start uploading those shorter videos, and potentially a lot more of them, and I said this in the first one so I can actually back this up with evidence, was because I was going to upload shorter videos so people could select which video they wanted to watch, and then the title would obviously be... what's the word? It wouldn't be a misleading title, let's just use the opposite one, I can't think of the right word. And then people could click on the videos they wanted to watch. As you can see, my Will I Quit one got 8k views, and then the other one got 4k views, so we can tell straight away that people wanted to hear We've Had Quit, but no one cared about the Solomon shop, so we just completely left that. But I saw that comment, and then the video got a fair few more dislikes than my videos normally get, which I think was 26, so... overall, I always consider myself someone who listens to my subscribers as much as I can, so I'm not going to do that. And for those people that have probably left a ton of dislikes and potentially some hate comments straight away saying that I might be selling out or something, then maybe you'll go delete that comment and revert it, because I just admitted that I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to go back to my longer videos, depending how long this one is. I don't know how long it is. Like, when I make those Set in the Bar videos, I mean, some of them, I think the shortest one, which wasn't the inactive one, was about 38 minutes, and then the longest one was 1 hour and 48 minutes. I'm going to stick to those. Whenever I can, I'm just going to hop online, lash the recorder up while doing some skill, talk for an hour to myself and be like, yo, here's a video, watch it. And then you can all enjoy it, really. And then there's no people screaming at me for selling out. But I still had quite a lot of people saying that they would enjoy to see a lot of videos. But it's kind of the opposite comments where people are like having negative thoughts to it, which will probably stack up over time if I did make a load of them, where I just want to completely just not go into that situation and just go back to the long video, because there was a comment there, literally word for word, saying the Set in the Bar series, nobody hated on it, and I can agree with that. Nobody hated on it, so why should I suddenly remove it? So completely going to get rid of that idea that I had, and I'm just going to go into these long videos, assuming this one is long. If this one is short or too short, then hopefully you've heard the first 3 minutes and you can understand what's happening, really. But as some short updates, I'm going to talk a bit about the Set in the Bar series first. I think I'm just going to pretty much merge one of the ideas that I mainly had, and I'm not going to use the Set in the Bar series anymore, but I'm going to title my longer videos all the topics I talk about. And then I normally do watch these because that kills off, like, it takes the time it takes me to, normally when I make those videos, the time added up in my scaling would be the time it takes to record the video, the time it takes to render the video, the time it takes to upload the video, and then the time it takes to watch the video over again. So if I ever do that, which I normally do, when I watch the video over, if I title it all the topics I was going to talk about, then I can just throw in the description, like, if I put, like, let's say 15, 16, and then a hyphen or whatever after it, and then say what the topic is about, then you can hop on the video and you can skip to the section you want to hear about. Like, let's say I had a video right now, and this video was, let's just go back, what was it going to be? Will I Quit on the Combat Rework, Solomon's Shop, 2006 Scape, and I don't know what I'm going to do if I do quit. Let's say I had those 4 topics, and then some of you didn't want to hear it. Let's say some of you didn't care about the Solomon's Shop. Boom, that's one of them gone straight away. So therefore you can skip from one to the other. And I think that'll be a lot better way to arrange these videos, assuming they do go to be like fairly long in length. I don't really know how long this is going to be as usual, but normally when I record these, the first 10 minutes flies by super quick, and then eventually it just goes on to the 30-minute mark, and then somehow it starts creeping up to the hour, and then when it's normally around 50 minutes, I think these are. If I average them all out, probably about 50 minutes if we get rid of the 14-minute one when I was inactive, because I didn't really talk about anything then. But today I would like to talk about something quickly before I go into a couple of topics, and just to start this video off, the topics I'm going to talk about a bit are 2006 Scape, Rune Core, and what was the other one? What I'm going to do if I do actually quit the game. So, first things first, I'm going to talk about some updates. So, people may be asking, why have I not uploaded a PK commentary in a while? Answer to that is, by the time you're watching this, I may actually be either creating one or I've created one. I'm not actually... I would be making one right now, like right this second, but I'm waiting until I can have dinner first because I'm so hungry, and if I'm hungry, the commentary will be crap. I can just tell you that straight away. But unfortunately, by waiting that long, the wilderness might be really laggy, and I go in and get destroyed. But I don't really have... I don't know what video I should make. I'm thinking that I'm just going to go in with Cow's Crossbow to close the Gmod, because I think overall that is my everyone's personal favourite video to upload me. But I'm thinking I shouldn't actually use range, and I might just go in with D-Skim, DDS, Defender, and like Dragon's Warrior. Just go in old school gear, maybe Tokar Cal in there, possibly unskulling with some fairly high strength bonus. No Vestas. I really do not enjoy PKing with Vestas. I don't know why. I have more money than I've ever had in the game right now, and I don't want to PK investors, and that's the only expensive thing I can possibly use. And I hate it. I don't know why I don't like it. I think it's just because when I PK in that gear, I normally start risking like Berserker Rings and Budes and around 15 to 20 mil risk. Like, I don't care about the risk, it's just how I'm losing my Berserker Ring. But it's like, believe it or not, as embarrassing as this is, and this isn't actually as bad as whoa, go away. I have Elite Mobilizing Armies rank. I'll talk about that like in a second. But I got Elite my rank with 18 million reward tokens, which is enough for about, talking proper numbers, maybe 87 imbued rings. And I have that left, which is enough for probably about 15. Might just scrape 16 with that. That's quite embarrassing, I have to admit, but I do PK quite a lot. I PK'd after getting when I maxed out my account with like 69, when I had like less than 1,000 total, well, maybe less than 1,600 total in this account, like 69 F40, 9 in range, 95 prayer, 99 mage, 9 in HP, everything else was like 6 or something like that. And one summoning for ages. I'd literally log on the game, PK loads, upload like 75 videos a day of just PKing, because it's all I did. I was really good at PKing there. I've lost my touch now because I've been skilling too much. And I was losing Berserker imbues all the time. It's going to be the same with my Dungeoneering tokens. I doubt I'll lose them all, but I'm not like protective about my Arcane Stream necklaces because I have enough tokens for 200 more. But the good thing about Dungeoneering is like to die in a hybrid fight, you don't die in hybrid fights as often as you think. Around my combat DDSs, for me, don't actually hit often. I barely kill anyone unless they have claws. And then against me as well, I normally have Vestas when I hybrid because I want to try to get some huge claw specs, well, DDS specs, sorry. Because when I hybrid, I can never hit people, and it just, I don't know, but it's just horrible. Like, I don't even know, I'm tempted just to go have a day where I hybrid for the whole day, upload every single fight that I do, possibly fast forward some of the really boring, all the long ones I'll just like skip to the end and just show either the person teleporting, and then show a day out. I reckon that in about 10 hours of hybrid, if I could just sit there for that long, I can't. I rage quite a bit when I hybrid because it is so frustrating when you get the sickest clips going and you can't kill them because your DDS red bars them 24/7. In hybriding, rules of hybriding: if I get a 500 XP drop, they're on 950 HP. If they get a 500 XP drop, I'm on 100 HP, so I can't rip brew out of it. Possible. If I get a 300 XP drop, they're on 100 HP, and they rip brew out of it, and it red bars them. And because my rules for PK is I barely ever double spec. I think it just looks really bad. When I PK, I try to make my clips look pretty decently looking. Not to make like a hybriding video, but I don't want to upload like a live commentary hybrid and then just claw spec someone twice in a row. That would just look horrible, and it would be a instant 50k dislikes on the video already, just because it's really lame. So when I hybrid, I also give people a chance, not to sound cocky or big-headed just all by saying that, but if I red bar someone with a DDS spec, my instant thought straight away, if I see a 400 XP spec and they survive it, is don't go for another sweat spec, do some sort of switch, because if that actually kills them, it makes the clip look quite good as well if you kill them and then suddenly you're halfway through the next switch, because like you can slow the clip down and then boom, you've running away from them, done your 5-way boots off, it looks sick. But if I ever did that to some people, I almost always switch to magic afterwards, and people may say that is why I don't get kills, because I don't go in for the kill. I just, not really prod. Well, anti-prod really. I don't go for the kill when I should. Like, people double spec me all the time. People quadruple spec me in some cases. They just unleash all 4 DDS specs, and then suddenly I'll die, and I'm like, are you serious? But it doesn't really matter, because they won the fight. I mean, they're walking away like, yay, I'm 20 mil richer, and I'm there like, thank you for that double spec. It was much appreciated, but that's just hybriding for you. I doubt I'll ever make that video, but if I ever do like a 10-hour hybriding death stream, probably, well, I just gave it away. I'd probably live stream it so people can actually see behind the scenes. But my behind the scenes of hybriding, tell me I'm crying all you want, is I can't kill people at all. I don't know why. It's horrible. So, I can't even remember what topic I started on here. I think I was talking about something along the lines of I don't have a clue. I'm thinking. I had my topics, but there's something else. Yes, my Mobilising Armies tokens, that's all. So I actually have around that Mobilising Armies tokens left, as embarrassing as that is. But I'm going to just quickly talk about my Elite Mobilising Armies rank. I actually saw on the comment of, well, a reply to one of my comments on a video, people were saying that I botted my Mobilising Armies rank. And I'm sure there are people watching this video right now who are probably convinced that I did bot it. I mean, to get Elite Mobilising Armies rank, if I use really quick maths, it's 12 rank per hour maximum. So that instantly is 100 hours, add in the extra 137. That puts it up to approximately, is it 112 hours worth of Mobilising Armies there? And if you think about it, that is 12 hours a day of approximately, no, 12 days of approximately 10 hours a day. And I guarantee you I did not do it 10 hours a day. I don't even know if I did. No, I definitely did. But people are asking me how the hell did I get that rank if I didn't bot it? Because I don't know if there even is a Mobilising Armies bot. That's kind of just admitting straight away I didn't bot it. I'm pretty sure you can bot it. It's something deadly basic. But I don't really... This account I'm playing on now, I do say this a fair bit, but I haven't touched the bot on this. And if you believe I have, I don't really mind. I do see comments quite a lot saying like, where'd you get your bots from and all that. Just because I have fairly good stats and a really high like total experience, if I just quickly go on it, why would that guy, he's botting, I don't see you screaming at him, well that's probably because he's just a common bot, but I mean if you look at my stats now, people just say I botted those simply because my stats are high and my maybe combats are low. I don't really know. People say I botted Slayer, I don't know. I mean people just say I botted for no reason, but it doesn't really get to me that badly. If someone like does a false accusation of me, I don't care in the slightest. It's like when people say I've hacked someone in a fight kill. I know I haven't hacked someone. I know you don't know I've hacked someone, because I mean, that's probably the wrong thing to say. But I mean, if someone said in a comment, well, to be honest, you probably do know that I haven't hacked anyone. I mean, I kind of built that trust up over the time now. Like, if you see someone saying like the lines of "B0aty hacked me for a kill," you're probably going to reply to him like, "Stop going for a second." Like, I remember a while ago, someone said something along those lines, like, "B0aty hacked my account, all one sub and dislike." Like one of those comments where you know instantly it's just a complete troll. I replied to his comment saying something along the lines of, I could reply to this comment saying TY for the stuff, and everyone still wouldn't believe you. And my comment had like 100 thumbs up, so that kind of does prove that I do have that part about me where you can't really leave a comment on my video saying that I've done something wrong, and people will probably take it seriously. That's not the right thing. I'm in the wrong situation here. I mean, how did I get to this? What was I talking about? I just completely keep forgetting what I was talking about in the first place. Like, where was I? I was talking about... It wasn't trust. It was I somehow got there. Yes, it was talking about botting Mobilising Armies. But if someone left a comment on my video, normally like troll or / attention-seeking comments that I see on my videos, I barely ever remove comments from my videos, if at all. The only time I remove comments is if a huge troll war starts, or if maybe I catch someone saying the first comment, I just remove it just to save a hell of a lot of flame. And that's what I said. Before I get sidetracked, I'm just going to say it quickly. If I was on my video deleting every single comment at first, how many comments at first would there actually be? Because I'm not sure if it says comment removed if I delete a comment. It might do, I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure the comment just completely erases. So if you clicked the video and it had 10,000 views and there was absolutely no comments there, would you comment first or would you feel something's a bit ishy here? I don't know. But going back to the thing I was saying before is if those comments where people like to leave on my videos saying where do I get my bots from and all that, how did I bot, how long do I bot a day, stuff like that, I don't ever reply to them because unless I feel like trolling them a bit back. Like I had someone leave a comment like saying at the end of my first video, my Will I Quit one, I said like what was it? At the very end, I was like, make sure you buy as many rune coins as you can. And someone left a comment saying, how much did Jagex pay you for that shout? And I was like, alright. Those comments, I love replying to them. Like, if you just mention someone's name, it's just like, how much did they pay for this shout? Like, if I said, right now, Dragon Dice, you're just like, I'd have so many comments saying how many, like, you don't even know. I mean, I've been paid to do that. I haven't been paid to do that, I'll just tell you that straight away. But you can kind of understand what I mean. But I don't reply to comments that are like, trolling or anything, like trying to gain attention because they're trying to get attention. I much prefer for it to just get buried in the comment section. But yeah, for those that think I botted my Mobilising Armies rank, I don't mind if you do. That's fine. You can have all the accusations about me you want. That's completely fine by me. But as long as I know personally that I didn't bot or anything like that, the comments won't affect me at all. So if you want to leave those comments, I don't mind. And by saying this, hopefully I won't have like 50,000 comments on all my videos saying that I am botting or anything, because it won't be good, because I think you'd probably start convincing people that I did bot, because I can't prove I didn't bot. I don't know how I could... Wait, you can't... yeah, I can't prove I did bot. You can't prove I did bot. I can't prove I didn't bot. It's kind of this weird place I'm in. It's just like, did I get all my experience legit? And I can normally prove it with my adventures log, because my adventure log normally has a really high experience per hour on it. And normally with bots, let's just take the iDunge Pro bot like was forever ago. I'm pretty sure that was something like 8k experience an hour. If I was doing that overnight for like 20 nights in a row to gain a chaotic, my experience per hour in my adventure log would be very, very low. But as far as I'm aware, my experience on my adventure log is extremely high, and that doesn't work off playtime, that works off experience per hour over the total accumulated hours on my account. And actually I might make a video on that sometime, an adventure log video, because I haven't actually been in there in a while. I think my adventure log probably around 200 days now, I think. I've almost maxed out. I reckon I'll max out by maybe 215 days of playtime. I think that's about right. And then that would be, with the experience I've got, 215 days, maths, that's something along the lines of, let's just say 5,000 hours, I think, is it? 24 hours a day, 200 days. Yeah, it's about 5,000 hours. So if I did 5,000 there, and I still need to gain around, let's just call it 600 mil XP, I max out. 5,000 hours, that's 120k experience an hour. And if you can find me a bot that can train certain skills at that speed, then gladly send it this way, as long as I don't get banned if I use it. And I'm not going to use it, by the way. But yeah, going back to the old thing, wait, that was it, my Mobilising Rank. I don't know why I was talking about that for 10 minutes, because I'm sure none of you even care about that. Even if I did bot, I'm sure none of you would even care. I don't bot, just to say. It's like, I mean, there's loads of things that people don't care, like half the community cares about it, and half the community doesn't, in a way. Like, when I uploaded the video quite a while ago and saying, should I sell shoutouts, I had half of the people saying I should do it, simply because I could make videos, and I had half of the other people saying that I shouldn't do it. And that's like, two halves of the community don't care whether I was using my subscribe account to gain a hell of a lot of money in game. And as of now, I have still never sold a shoutout, which I'm pretty happy about. And if I did sell shoutouts, alright, I actually said this in a live stream. I was on, I think I was in a call with NHS at the time, and he was live streaming. I don't know, I maybe typed it, but someone asked me like, how much have I been offered overall for like accumulated for shoutouts? It's probably easily over 20 bill. I've probably been offered easily over 20 bill for shoutouts, but I'm pretty sure I've been offered maybe 10 bill alone by Dragon Dice. And if they bought one shoutout, I'm pretty sure Dragon Dice won't buy more than one. I'm not sure, but in the week, just to use this as an example, when I made the video saying should I sell shoutouts, I was offered 11 bill over that week simply for 3 separate shoutouts, 2 3 bills and a 4 bill shoutout, and I could have uploaded all of those, banked 200 mil every Bible, and been like, yo, TY, but I didn't do it simply because my subscribers didn't want me to. I refuse to ever go against what my subscribers say. Like, if I have comments to this video saying, like from everyone, like 10,000 dislikes and everyone saying quit YouTube, I probably wouldn't actually. I don't think I'd ever quit making YouTube videos to haters as long as I had people watching my videos. It's like if I started getting hated on by the majority of my subscribers, but I still have 3,000 people who enjoyed my videos and then the other like 20,000 that hated them for some random reason. Let's say I hacked a famous YouTuber for, I don't know, let's just say I hacked SparkMac or something for 100 bill, and then I had loads of people hating on me for it. Pretty much, if I had 3,000 people enjoying my videos, I still would not ever even bother changing how my videos were. Like, let's just say someone's, like, I had loads of people hating on me for no reason. I was like, I replied to a comment saying, oh, you're hating on me for this, then why don't I just go sell some shoutouts? It won't change your opinion. But then there's 3,000 other people that are going to be let down, really. That's just how I see it. So, as far as I'm aware, while I make YouTube videos, sorry, I got interrupted there and I completely forgot what I was saying again. I should start saving these videos as I go along, simply because when I do, I always just seem to forget what I was saying, and it's really bad. But I'm sure I had the word YouTube videos or something along the last lines, but I think I said something like, as long as I'm making YouTube videos, I will try my best here. Things can go wrong, no one's perfect here, but I will try. He owes me 300 mil for that shout out straight away, but I will never make YouTube videos that goes against what my subscribers want to see. And I know for a fact most of you do not want to see me or see something in the title saying, yo, giveaway. Giveaways are annoying. People want my opinion on giveaways. I do talk about that quite a lot, so I don't know if I would like to make a topic on it again, because it is a topic that I'm quite actually against. I'm really against giveaways. And then before you jump to conclusions, back when I made the video asking if I should do them, I asked for permission and I didn't get permission, so I didn't do them. Simple as that. If my subscribers let me do it, I would have done it, because my subscribers would have been ready to see it. Like, if I had a video where every single one of my subscribers watched it, I could say in that video, like, right, I'm going to sell a shout, no one clicked the video, and then I sell his shout and it's 0 views. That'd be hilarious, because I'd still get paid like 3 bill for 0 views, and all my subscribers would just be like, secretly working just to make like bank or something. I don't even know what was I saying. Yeah, I try my best, sorry, to never upload videos people don't want to see. And considering I'm on this topic now, I know that sometimes I speak about likes and dislikes in videos and people take it the wrong way, like mention it so people might remember to like the video. The way I prefer to do my like to dislike ratio on my videos is if a video has a load of likes and not many dislikes, is I know that people enjoyed that video. Especially if I upload a new type, like a Pking commentary fight. The hybrid video of mine got 800 likes to -8 dislikes. I'd know it's simply that everyone wants to see hybriding, so I get a lot more out. And I know people do want to see hybriding, but it's hard as hell. So I don't do it often because it's not enjoyable to go 5 hours of hybriding and get 1 kill, which is horrible, and then teleport like 20 times. I don't know. But the second thing is, if I make a video and it gets a fair amount of dislikes, obviously without me asking for like, when I uploaded that dungeoneering video, the reason I asked for dislikes on that is because from my point of view, that video made me look extremely bad at dungeoneering. And just to defend myself, I don't think I'm actually that bad from that point of view on that video. I gated a denk, for God's sake. That is just the worst you could possibly get. I don't know why I did it. That was the first floor of the day, and I was live streaming to some people from a taco account from scratch. But I really do not know why I was that bad during that floor. I'm normally slightly better. But I do get better all the time. Like, I have a fair few like professional dungeons on my friends list. Kane as one of them, and NHS is another one. Both of them are like, well, I think Kane's like, in my opinion, Kane's probably one of the best Kias. Well, not really. I don't know if the word Kia comes anymore, but Kane is actually rank 1 for dungeoneering records, along with LTGGS, if you know who either of them are. Both 200 mil XP, both just in the same dungeon team, and both of them just going for all the records they want, really. But he's a friend of mine. I watch all his dungeon videos and I pick up loads of tips from them, so I actually learn new things about dungeoneering. Like, if I quickly throw a tip out there that I'm sure everybody knows, but I don't know. I mean, the tip I learned is you can actually make cosmic runes at the same time as crafting the law runes. That saves maybe 1 second, yay. And also, you can check your map in between, like, opening a skill door, such as, like, if I was going to mine a rock, I can click on my map and it'll load it up while mining a rock, and I can just close it and go through the door. I learned those tips off videos, and if I didn't watch videos, I probably wouldn't know that. And I know they're dead basic tips, but they do make me slightly better at dungeoneering. But just like to go back, the reason I asked for dislikes was because as someone of like my dungeoneering standards, somebody leached to 120, I'm not afraid to admit that. I admit as much as I can to my subscribers so people know. I don't deserve to like be in a floor like that, like a record floor, simply because I spawned a really good map where, as NHS said, if there was 5 heroes in that team, it would have been under 10 minutes. And for me to take that floor is quite lame. So I asked for dislikes in that video. So I wasn't getting hated on as far as I'm aware. I had a couple of comments saying that I was really bad at dungeoneering, but I'll admit from the, sorry about that, my point of view on that video, if I saw that video, I'd be like, this guy is horribly bad. But he's probably, well, if I was watching a video of a dungeon video, they're probably better than me, like, by default, simply. But overall, I mean, the floor was like 12 minutes, 33 seconds. That's coming from someone with 60 attack and no overloads at the time. And being absolutely terrible at gating things. I don't even know. But just to move to another topic, back to what I was talking about in the first place. When my ratings barely ever go negative. I don't think I've ever uploaded a video apart from that one, or ones where I asked for dislikes, that has ever got a negative rating. So as far as I'm aware, I'm doing that correctly, and I'm not doing anything wrong with uploading most of my videos. But sometimes my videos, normally when dislikes are on my videos, I ignore them unless comments back them up. Like, if you ever dislike a video of mine, like, no matter how much of a fan or much you enjoy my videos, if you ever dislike one for any reason, tell me why. And it may be difficult, really difficult to do that, but by seeing that one comment, maybe I can prevent that in the future. Like, I don't know, I mean, there's no point, like, leaving a dislike. Like, if you're simply, you don't like, I don't know if you're watching this and you're a complete hater of me, but I do just simply, just sometimes get dislikes on my videos, just like, maybe, oh, I've disliked this because you're ginger. They're just trolls. Those dislikes don't count. And you may understand, you may see these people comment this more than once. I don't block people on YouTube because I always enjoy looking at a nice troll comment. Most of the time they make me like, I don't think I've ever been offended by a troll comment. Only comment I'd ever get offended by is if I saw like a long-term watcher of my videos suddenly not enjoying my videos for quite a while. Like, straight away, as an example right now, there's a guy who watches my videos. I don't know if he watches my Sit in the Bars, but his YouTube name is something like Elf Bosk or something. I don't know how to pronounce that. But when I uploaded my shorter videos, he left a comment saying that he preferred the long ones like the Sit in the Bar. And I don't think he said he disliked it or anything, but he did admit to not enjoying the video. And straight away, I know him as a long-term viewer of mine. And I'm sorry if you are also a long-term viewer and I can't remember your... Well, I haven't recognised you. I know there's another guy who I would recognise the YouTube name of, who's been watching my videos since Legacy. I know that for a fact, and I know his YouTube name, but I can't recall it from the top of my head, but I know who he is. But yeah, this guy, definitely long-term viewer of my videos, and he enjoys my videos. It's like if I was making a video and then I saw John on Edge leaving a comment along the lines of, "This video sucked, go die." That comment would offend me, simply because I know he leaves always positive comments on my videos and really enjoys my videos, simple as that. But when I see troll comments like along the lines of, do you want to buy my 99 construction guide to build yourself a home? Along those lines, you know who I'm talking about here, the fake Spark Mac. He was really fun, and pity he's gone away. But I barely ever block trolls on my videos. Like, if you're a hater of my videos, you can comment whatever. I get normally maybe 5 to 15 dislikes per video, just simply from haters. If you're one of those, leave whatever comment you want. I'm not going to block you unless everyone starts replying to your comment and like the whole comment box becomes a spam war, really. In that case, I will block you simply just to keep the comments area like if you leave one line hating on me, no one's going to bother. But if you left like a massive paragraph of text in capital letters, then, well, overall, I don't think any hater would actually be watching this far in the videos. It's kind of pointless to say this, but if you left like a massive block of capital text hating on me, you get a lot of replies, and the comments box would become a huge argument, blah, 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 blah. It would suck quite badly. So in that case, I probably would block you. I don't know why I'm even saying this. Maybe this isn't the best thing to say, but I think I have 14 people blocked. I'm pretty sure 12 or so of those are people saying, "Yo, come check this giveaway out," and it leads you straight to a phishing site. I get rid of those. As soon as I see someone that do that, I get rid of them. I think I also block people who, like, say, if I see it often, like, I don't block you straight away. Like, if you say, "Come check my channel out, check my videos," I don't block you for that. I will block you if I see it over and over and over again, though. Like, if you haven't seen this, everyone advertises this, like, Rune Crew or something, and I actually went to this Rune Crew's YouTube channel. He owes me 200 mil for the shout. And, overall, I actually left a comment on one of his videos saying, "Stop having people spam your YouTube channel on other YouTubers, because otherwise you're going to get hate early." If you get hate early on in making videos, then as advice, I would not recommend going to make videos. When I started making videos, when I had about 1,000 subscribers, I used to have to pull maybe 150 to 0 like to dislike ratios because I had no haters. When you get bigger on YouTube, simply by subscribers gain, you get haters by default. If you start with haters, you're going to get well, you could get somewhere because you can build higher and higher, and eventually the haters would potentially die down, but you gain more like subscribers that enjoy your videos. But just going back into it, if you're getting hate from the start of your video making, then you're not going to get far. That's why, in my opinion, you should not advertise your YouTube on pages. You will get views, but you'll get dislikes, and you'll get haters. And it won't go. I mean, you could gain 10 subscribers, but that could also be gaining 10 daily dislikes, really. So you have to kind of see the proper, not to sound like I'm professional or anything like about YouTube, but you kind of do have to see the bigger picture here, and you probably will get hate. As a small tip of advice, I accept video responses on all my videos. I don't mind at all. I do read the titles. Like if I see luring or scamming or anything, I won't accept that video response. Things I just don't like. I don't like the fact. I'll talk about that in a second. It's a good topic, that. But if you want to add your video, like your road to, let's say, 150 wizard hats off imps or champion scroll challenges, something like, if you want to add it as a video response to mine to try and get some more traffic, feel free to. I accept all video responses except for those ones, and I'm going to talk about that in a second because that is a fantastic topic in my opinion to talk about. But yeah, if you want to get more traffic, do not spam people's videos like that. Add video responses, enter competitions, don't enter giveaways. Don't do giveaways. Giveaways get you nowhere. Like, pretty much a giveaway is, you will get subscribers, people will subscribe to enter your giveaway ends, one person wins, nobody ever watches your video ever again because there's no giveaway involved. That's the same with getting shoutouts off people. That's pretty much happens. Look at this. That should be a million agility experience per second simply just by oh, I missed some ticks now. I've lost my general rank in Jeb from CC because I just paid like $5 for that. God damn it. Yeah, that's another video. I'll come on to that YouTube thing. I won't forget that one because it's a good topic. But if you actually saw a video by Poke, 200 mil for that shout, I'm making quite a bit of money making this video. He made a video about famous YouTuber impressions, really, and me and Arrays watched it like 100 times because it's actually hilarious. The impressions are pretty good. I think in the first video he did, if you want to go and actually watch it, I'm not going to link it, you can find it. It's literally, if you want to find it, YouTube, famous RuneScape impressions, and you can find it. But if you want to understand, if you want to hear any of these, for his first episode, he has promised a sequel. He did So Wrecked, Tesco K, Eco, Arrays, Stokenut, and Desecrator. I think I may have missed someone off there, but if you want to go see impressions of some of those people, obviously you need to be subscribed to them or you won't understand it. I played it on a live stream and some guy was like, this isn't funny at all, and I was like, okay, you're probably not subscribed to any of them to understand any of it, but feel free to go check that out. It is quite a funny video, and he got some pretty good ratings on it as well, so I'm still waiting for his part 2. Still waiting for an impression of me. Most of his impressions are quite like, not really insulting, but on the worst side of the video maker. It kind of, well, not really, but sort of, not really in a way. But the impressions are funny, so if he does an impression of me, I would like to see it. And no matter what it was, I'd probably laugh about it. So, I mean, he's doing it for, he's not doing it purposely to try and offend people. He's doing it for a laugh, so that's why purposely if I was watching that, I would not get offended. If I did, I'd probably be, I don't even know. I mean, if I got offended by a joke video, I'd probably be like, what am I doing with my life? I need to sort this out. I can't get offended, dude. Watching a joke video. My nose is really itchy right now, and it is extremely frustrating. So I'm going to go into that topic now. And I'm sure that actually, I said at the start something along the lines of like 2006 Scape and what I'm going to do if I quit. But who the hell cares? I mean, this could be a 5-hour video. No one really cares. We're all going to watch it and they're all going to get like 50,000 likes on a 50-hour video. No problem at all. But going on to that topic I was about to talk about, how in the name of, I don't understand, but how do video makers who lure, scam, and that's about it, flower, get subscribers? I don't understand why people would subscribe simply to see people getting lured and scammed. And above all, how do they get partnership? That is something that I find really, really strange. And this is coming from you as someone in the community. I don't know, this is probably going to sound really bad of me to say, but I have never scammed someone. I am pretty trusted. I don't know where you'd rank me in like trusted on the game, but I get trusted like with... right now, I have access to 6 accounts simply for kilns, and that probably easily accumulates to over 2 billion in total cash overall. So you can understand how trusted I am. I've logged on to over 1,000 accounts in game, and I've never hacked anyone. So you can understand that I'm trusted. But what was I about to say? Where did this come from? Yeah, this is coming from my point of view here. But how do people who scam players, lure players, flower and scam players flowering get subscribers? I don't understand that at all. I am not subscribed to any of them, and I never have been. I'm actually going to do the pit, but I'm also about to sneeze, so I'm not going to have to pause this recorder and blow my screen in part. Come on, click faster. I'm going to sneeze here. Good. Every time I get this one, this stupid sheep, I always get it on the first one. It's awesome. And on the high and low one, I always lose on the last one. And on the... put the things in the hole, the gaps. That one I always win because it's dead easy. That one's the only one I like to get because I always win it. And I've lost it once. That's because I accidentally picked up the wrong one. But it's so easy. Okay, I'm never ever going to record while I actually gamble because it sucks. I think I covered about my thing about gambling. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about. I have never been subscribed to a scammer, a lurer, or a flowerer. I'm trying to think actually, have I? No. Maybe they were like an ex-flowerer, or they were possibly a, or they don't make flower. Like, I don't mind someone being a video maker if they're a flower host, as long as they don't upload videos about flowers. I'm not going to call anyone out here, but I'm sure you can understand. But there's someone out there, I don't know if he's watching this video, but if he is, he'll probably understand straight away that I'm talking about him. But he used to be one of my favourite video makers until he bought a rank in Fishy, and then he didn't upload a PK video for 2 weeks after that, simply because he wanted to flower and make as much money as he could in the game, when he still made bank loot off his high-risk PK. But I'm not going to call him out or anything, because I don't cause e-drama at all. If I ever caused e-drama, I'd just take whatever the hell came at me from them. I maybe upload a short, like a 10-second video saying, no, don't care, say what you want. I'm making videos that my subscribers want to see. No one wants to see it disappear in the sub box. So I'm not going to call anyone out, but if he is watching this video, then he is. But don't bother trying to guess who he is. But that is how, in my opinion, one of my favourite video makers can go to one of my most hated video makers. Well, not hated. Hate's a strong word. Hate's definitely the wrong word to use. But one of my, maybe don't look forward to his videos anymore, simply because every time I come on YouTube and see a video, I'm like, yay, and then it's a flower video, and I'm just like, are you serious? So that kind of sucks. But that is, if you were a video maker and you became a flower host, like say I became a flower host and I never uploaded a flower video, like I could be a flower host right now and maybe on a second account. I'm not, just to cover this up. I mean, I'm sure you can understand that, I'm being honest here. But if you were a flower host and you never uploaded videos about it, you never advertised the flower clan you were in for your YouTube, would it matter that much that you're a flower host? In my opinion, it would, because I think it's just flowering is just not right. I don't find it fair that people can make billions just doing nothing in the game, being completely clueless at the game, and yet you can make more money than someone that mines Rune Auto 99 mine it, which would literally take 15 years or something like. For all we know, just a random guy has been mining Rune Auto since Classic to get 99 mine, and he's like 93 right now, and he's made maybe 3 bill off it, something like that, and then someone could win that straight away from one flower pot. It's kind of unfair. Staking is fair because you can choose to stake your money and you can choose to either double it or lose it. Well, you can't choose to, but you are risking to double or lose it. It's kind of the same with flowers, but the flower hosts have an advantage over you every time. A good example is when I was watching one of GWS's streams where he said something along the lines of where if you flowers against a host, it's like giving them PID in a CLS stake. You're probably going to lose the majority of your stakes overall. And I'm going to sneeze again, so please give me a second to die. As just a short interval to this video, just to quickly throw in here, I may be saying some like kind of inappropriate things like before and possibly about to come. So please just understand that what I'm saying isn't like personal towards anyone. I'm not going to like name names or anything. I don't like to do that because if they're watching this video, then it can cause e-drama and I don't want that to happen. But I'm sure you can understand that what I'm saying, regardless if you don't like what I'm saying or not, most of it is probably true in most people's cases. Or maybe it's just my opinion. Remember, opinions, I mean, you could say that I am I don't know, I am the worst video maker out there, and you only watch my videos because it was the only one in the sub box. Simple as that. That's your opinion. And there's other people out there who I'm their favourite video maker. Simple as that. It's just down to opinions. So, if I do say something kind of inappropriate in a minute, then don't jump on that. I'm just trying to get points across. I do say that quite a lot, like that, get points across, and I say that quite a lot, simply to just get the point across overall. But I'll move off what I was just saying there. I mean, I don't want anyone to like leave comments saying, is it this guy? Because it's unneeded. I'm not going to admit it or anything, but I mean, simply just what I said then. I mean, what I'm saying is the truth. You may know who it is instantly. Like, you might. But what I'm going to go on now is I'm not going to name names again, but I don't understand how lurers and just the worst people in the community overall for playing a game can achieve things like tons of subscribers. Let's just use, once again, not to sound like big-headed or cocky here, more subscribers than me, by uploading videos of them luring RuneScape players for their party hats, which they have probably worked maybe a year for because they're not in situations such as, like, most flower hosts, the only thing they're smart about is not getting lured or scammed, like, and then most lurers is exactly the same, but people who skill all day, they may be oblivious to these, like, they may not watch YouTube videos, so they may be oblivious to lures and scams and all that, and then, I don't know, it could just, like, just get out of hand. But how do people get such bigger YouTube channels from luring and dye flowering and I don't know. I mean, if I had a YouTube channel and I was just like, let's just say I was a completely different person here and I had a YouTube channel and I was a flower host and I was making 800 mil a day from technically robbing people that don't understand that flowering is completely stupid to do because you're never going to win unless you get extremely lucky, then you may beat the host. But if I was doing that and I had 30,000 people watching me do that and I had partnership, then I'd be in a pretty sick situation overall. But I would not understand how I got there. I wouldn't understand why people liked me. If I was actually looking back on myself, like, I'd just be like, I steal money off people, kind of, hosting a flower chat to make as much money as I can, and I've got 30,000 people watching me, when there's probably a YouTuber out there with 600 subscribers. I've got to move my horn, damn it, I always do that, it wastes a load of XP. A YouTuber out there with 600 subscribers spending hours a day making the best videos they can possibly do, PK commentary or whatever the hell they want, I don't know. And then they get 600 subscribers against someone getting 30,000 sat at a bank making bank loot off people that are trading them and getting scammed overall. Well, not scammed, but you can understand what I'm talking about. I don't understand that. And I guess maybe they are scamming so they have the money to buy shoutouts or to get sponsored by people. Like, I know Dragon Dice and, oh, well, sorry, not to once again advertise them all, but all the dice clans and stuff just simply pay people to like subbox them in their subboxes and they pay them like monthly. I think it's like 150 mil a month. Like, I probably get offered more than anyone for shoutouts overall. I get offered billions simply because, I don't know if it's about my rep, but simply because I have a fair amount of active subscribers and maybe because I can, like, someone offers me a shoutout, they offer me like 1.5 bill, I'd be like, nah, forget that, I'm not doing it for anything under 3 bill, and they're like, done, and I'm like, oh, well, brilliant. And then obviously I don't upload the shoutout. I mean, I get offered quite a lot of money for shoutouts. Again, some people, like, I have certain people who probably get paid, they have 20,000 subscribers and they get paid 500 mil for a shout. I mean, if you have 20,000 subscribers, fairly active ones, you could easily get 2 bill for a shout, no doubt about it. Not to advertise the idea of selling shouts or anything, but I get offered a lot for my shouts simply because I don't accept the low prices they offer. They have hundreds of billions in the bank, believe me. You can, let's say you are someone who does sell shouts and you really just don't care about your reputation or anything like that, and your subscribers are like okay with you selling shouts or something. The people offering you to buy shoutouts have billions in the bank, more than you most likely, and they will offer you a lot for a shoutout if they're actually looking for them. Remember, they have to contact you. If you contact them, you're not going to get anything out of it, believe me. But if they offer you a shoutout, Pretty much, if they offer you 500 mil, depending how many subscribers you've got, raise what they offer you. Easily over double what they offer. Try and get over double at least, and then say like the pros and cons of it. Like pros, if I did it, I'd say, they offered me a bill. I'd say, no, I'm not doing anything under the 3 bills simply because I have a load of active subscribers, and then I'd possibly go into a deal with them. Like when I was offered the 3 bill shout, if you're also behind the scenes to it, I was offered 3 billion. This was my rules of this shout here. This is what I replied to him with, and he accepted it. And then I uploaded the video. No, actually, I uploaded the video after I had these terms and conditions down. So this guy was ready to pay me to do the shout out. And then, obviously, I turned it down because I didn't actually do it. But I talked quite a bit about shout outs on this video. I apologise for that. But I'm trying to get points across, so it doesn't matter. And my nose is messing up. If I get a cold halfway through this video, I will be not very happy. I'll be angry. But going back to it, I believe he offered me, I think it was 1.5 billion for a shout out to his Dice Clan, Flutter Clan, whatever, same thing. And I replied to him saying, no thank you, I will not accept anything under 3 bill, but we can work here. I will offer you a 10-day shout out. I'll leave the shout out video up for 10 days. I'll feature it on my page and I'll box your channel for 10 days and you give me 3 bill. His reply to that was deal. 4 words. 4 letters, sorry. Just deal. He accepted it. You can make a lot of money off selling shout outs if you actually just... These are people you don't like. You don't like flowers. And also, if you... I don't want to make a load of YouTubers suddenly start uploading shout outs following these rules here. But I know most people watching my videos aren't famous YouTubers who aren't going to ever be selling shout-outs or in the position, but if you are talking to a fan, if you ever sell a shout-out, I think to get less hate from it is to admit it. Everyone knows what a shout-out is now, and everyone knows you get paid for it. If you uploaded a shout-out saying, what's going on guys, B0aty here, I'm doing a shout-out to this giveaway here, I did get paid for this, I got paid, tell them the proper amount you got paid, and then tell them what you're going to do with that money, and then tell them what they're going to get out for the shout-out, which is obviously nothing, because the odds of winning the giveaway, you're not going to win, really. The odds of you winning are so low that it's just stupid. But if you sold a shout-out, be as honest as you can. Don't bother hiding the fact you'll get hate for that. If you admit it, then maybe you'll gain respect. Like, you could sell a shout-out and gain respect from people just from admitting it. I highly doubt that, but if I uploaded a shout-out saying, what's going on guys, B0aty here, did a shout-out, I've got 5 bill from it, so I'm going to do a 2 bill drop party when I max out my account, which you're going to probably get a very, very small chance of getting some, and the other 3 bill I'm going to throw towards, well, I'm going to throw 2 bill towards PK commentary, the other bill I'm going to throw towards giving out to some friends and some skills. If I'd uploaded the video saying like that, which I'm not going to do, would I gain, well, I probably would have some level of respect simply for admitting everything and not trying to hide the fact. If I uploaded the video saying, what's going on guys, B0aty here, and one of my best mates in the community is doing a shout out, and he's giving away a green Halloween mask, and if you go to his video, and then you can have a chance to win. And no, I didn't get paid for this, he's a friend of mine, and then forever on, like to go off the video now, forever on, overall, he's never on my friends list, and he's never seen again, and I never talked to him. That would get you hate, simply because it's so obvious that you're not doing that for a friend, you're not doing it for your subscribers, you're doing it simply to gain as much money as you possibly can off YouTube. Not YouTube, sorry, as... The way I just see shoutouts overall is you're using, and I'm using the word using here properly, your subscriber count / view count to make money. And I find that unfair. I think, believe it or not, I mean, I'm not going to say this to increase my rep or anything, but as a YouTube, coming from the point of view of a YouTuber myself, I am no superior to anybody watching this video. I have the opportunity to do things that you can't, but I don't do them because I don't like the fact of having that opportunity simply because I have more subscribers. I find that unfair, completely unfair. And yeah, I know I did upload a video saying that I was going to possibly do shoutouts, and I mean, it's probably going really hypocritical, that's what I'm saying now, but it is kind of true what I'm saying. But overall, I'm a YouTuber. I hybrid quite a lot. People say I'm a really good hybrid. There's obviously better out there. I'm not the best hybrid. There we go. There's a straight one. I'm not superior to anyone because I make videos. I've said it. And in my opinion, every single video maker out there should abide by those rules. If you think you're superior to people because you make videos and you have a lot of subscribers, you get paid off YouTube, I don't know, you're a flower host, you're rich in game, then that is your choice, I guess. I'm not going to throw any words here. It's entirely your choice there. But if you actually understand, like, if you've ever spoke to me in game, which I'm sure quite a lot of you have, simply because, actually I want to try a theory now before I get into this. As far as I'm aware, if you come in here, the first one to move as soon as you go on this control panel is always no, it's not, never mind. Okay, it's that one there, I think. Right. What's the fastest time people have done them all? I swear I hold all the records for the fastest randoms in the game. Like, I know it's completely pointless, but I did the Sandwich Lady in about 3 seconds, no, less than 3 seconds. It's literally click, click, done. I did Giles in about 3 seconds as well. I've done this one in about 1 tick, I think it was. I got in, clicked like the up arrow 3 times, the left arrow once, and clicked the button. I just went boom, got it straight, and I was like, yo, thank you. I've done Evil Bob in like 20 seconds, well, not 20 seconds, but I do all my randoms like as quick as I can. Not to be like all the XP waste thing, but I can't, well, kind of, yeah, but I can't believe being in a random for long. I've also got an 81% maze, which I believe is the highest percentage maze you could possibly get. I don't think I missed a tick throughout the entire thing, and there's a special way to do it so you can actually be slightly faster, but as far as I'm aware, I've never heard of a faster than 81% maze. You may have an 81% maze yourself, probably doing the same method. I've never heard of higher. And I know no one cares, it doesn't matter. But that's about it for the shout topic. I don't really think I have to talk about much more. I kind of covered most of it, but yeah, if you're a YouTuber who thinks you're, I mean, you may be watching this video now and you may think that I think I'm superior to you. If you've ever spoken to me in game, which I was saying before, which you most likely have, because if you ever talked to me in game, kind of like this guy, I did kind of ignore his second one. I'll reply to that in a second. I mean, not to try and prove it or anything, but if you ever see me in game, and if I show you now, I still have a couple of 99s to get. I hate that, well, but if you, I'll be at World. Just a shout if you ever want to see me in game and talk to me. I'll be at World 88 Living Rock Caverns. I'll probably have be finished with agility tomorrow. For those that don't know, I'm 98 agility, past 12 mil XP on this video, so I've got a million XP to go. I've got a full horn, so I should have this tomorrow. Yeah, I should have it tomorrow. Actually, I might not have it tomorrow because I think I'm watching Dark Knight Rises tomorrow. But yeah, I'll definitely have it by Sunday, guaranteed. Definitely. And then I'll have 99 agility out of the way, 399s to go. But if you want to understand where I stand, that'll be World 88 Living Rock Caverns. You'll ever see me there when I'm mining. You can talk to me. I reply all I want. However, if you do start talking to me, preferably ask me, am I busy? Because if you ask me that question, I will reply honestly. If I am mining while watching a TV series, I'll tell you that. And then simply you can be either respectful and understand that and maybe not message me as much as you probably would. But if I'm not busy at all, I do not mind going for a 5-hour conversation with someone while mining, because that will kill 5 hours of my experience and potentially get you on my friends list. Not to have everyone come swarm me when I skill now, but I do add people that I do enjoy talking to. Like, I do sometimes go through my friends list quite a lot and just delete people who I don't talk to often simply because they never PM me. I barely ever PM people. I know that may do the superior thing to you here, but I never actually start conversations with people. I do sometimes on my friends list, but most of the time I wait for people to PM me, and then when they PM me, I reply practically instantly, really. But overall, I don't start conversation on my friends list, so if you don't talk to me for like, I'm talking along to, like, if I go down my friends list now, like True Gift, I don't have a clue who he is, but I'm not going to delete him on this video because that'd be really bad. But if you don't talk to me for months on end, then obviously I will probably delete you, unless you talk to me quite a lot every now and then. Like, if I can recognize your name, I'm not going to delete you. Like, looking at my screen straight away, I can recognize every single name there except for Wilderness and True Gift. I know everyone else. I talk to them quite a lot. I can't actually remember when I last spoke to those two, but that's kind of a point for you there. So if you ever want to try and get on my friends list, please do not ask me to add you, unless we talk for a very long time. In that case, I probably will add you. As long as, if my replies are really short, then it's probably, I don't know. I don't want to go into all that, but yeah, just go back to my skills. Will 88 Living Rock Caverns to ever find me mining. Will 36 Pyramid Plunder most likely, probably duoed with NHS, and will that world will change a lot. That my home world is world 53. And then for Order of Worlds, if I'm hunting ever, my world, I go world 36. If that world's taken, I go world 53. If that world's taken, I'll go world 51. If that world's taken, I'll go world 139. If that world's taken, then I'll just find a random world. So I can't give you a proper world on that, but if you want to actually search for me at Hunt, I know it's a kind of waste of time, but if you go there, it would only take 5 minutes to hop all 4 worlds, but you will find me on either world 36, 53, 51, 139. If you ever want to find me hunting. Don't know why you would, but if you ever want a conversation. Hunting is quite a hard one to come. Actually, easy. I can actually reply. I can reply doing any skill. Although agility is quite difficult because sometimes you'll reply to me and I'll go up the obstacle and I can't reply to you. Same with thieving. I'll probably change room in the Pyramid Plunder one. That's a herbal habitat, by the way, Draconic Jijinkos. If you ever crush me at Draconic Jijinkos, I will simply ask you to hop, and if you say no or don't reply, I'll hop myself within 30 seconds, because I know if I try there to try and take my world back, I'm risking my experience as much as you. I'm simply not. I don't think the word smart is the right one to use there, but it's just common sense, really. If I'm getting crushed, the faster thing to do is to just hop worlds. It takes 60 seconds, and I've got a free world, and I'm getting max XP rates. Without crashing, I'm probably getting half XP rates. So if you actually put the maths in that, a minute to hop to get the max XP rates, you'd overtake the experience you would have got in 3 minutes. Simple as that, and then you continue getting faster experience. It's dead. I mean, that might be the wrong maths. That's just a quick example overall. So. that's that. I mean, I don't know how I got into this topic now about, like, I think I'm trying to cover the fact that I'm not superior to people and I will talk to anybody. If I'm PKing, I will not reply in a fight. Understand that, please. I hate it so much when I'm in a fight and I have people, like, talking to me all the time and they're like, please reply, b0aty, reply or I'll rag you. I'm like, no, I will not reply. I'm trying to fight here. If I type in a fight, I die. Simple as that. Well, I don't die, but it's a way a lot of people die. If you've died to typing before, then you can understand straight away what I'm talking about. So I kind of did skip the point I was talking about there, where I was talking about how, like, layers and flowers and scammers can get partnership and all that on YouTube. I don't understand how it happens, but I guess there's some people out there that do enjoy watching those types of videos, but that has to be, like, I mean, if you upload a scamming guide, what are you going to cause that? You're just going to kill the game more. I mean, if I ever saw someone like that uploading a video like saying please, like, if you've ever lured or I don't even know, lured, scammed, and you upload videos saying like please bring 2000 to get the community so much better, that's a bit hypocritical, don't you think? I mean, you're the one. I've uploaded a scamming guide a year ago, or please can I have the old game. You, depending on how many views you've got on that video, you've probably contributed to killing the game and the community and all that, but doesn't really matter that much. I'll move off that topic now. I kind of covered a different topic there, which was kind of pointless. But then again, I'm just trying to be honest with my subscribers. I try to be as honest as I can, really. Spinning the screen. Yay! Have I showed you all that mushroom? I don't know if I did. Let me see if I can see. I need to go into full screen to see, but I'm pretty sure you can just about see it when I got this thing. And if you've already seen it, I apologise, but there is some massive mushroom over here. There it is. Did you see it? It's the mushroom. It's awesome. Right, I'm getting it. I can turn the screen. Oh, I've got fog mode on. I might be able to see it. I can't see it. Nope. I'm sorry. But okay, there's a massive mushroom over there, and I've never seen that mushroom before in my life. And if you use my agility experience now, I've probably done over 2,000 runs of this course, like, quite easily. That's only like, I don't know, about 5,000. More than 5,000 on this course. What the hell? That's just horrible. Let's go on my counter. Almost done 500k. I timed myself agility for 1 hour and I did 159,657 experience in 1 hour. Penance Horn, 1 pit, which I doubled my experience in for about 12,000. So that's around 147,000 experience per hour with the horn. Practically perfect lats. Missed a few ticks here and there, so I lost my Jevon rank again. But overall, if that actually, without the Penance Horn, that actually... Oh, I've also got Refer a Friend on, actually, so if we take off the 10%, that's around 133k an hour, which is about 66.5k experience an hour without Horn. And I believe the current experience is about 67 or 69, so that's pretty much perfect laps I've been doing, so I've probably been getting the fast. Like, if you haven't seen on Rune Tracker, I think I've had #1 agility for the past 3 days, apart from once where a guy got 4 million XP. I don't think he bought spins. I don't think he did. I think he had Brew and tokens, but I don't know why he'd get that many. Kind of a waste of time. So that's about it for those topics. So I'm going to move on to my next topic. I'm going to talk about 2006 Scape. So this video is quite long, and I'm sure some people would have wanted me to possibly split these videos up. That's why I did want to make the shorter videos. But now you're watching the video, then I mean you've almost got an hour of experience here, which is pretty cool. But if I go into the topic, 2006 Scape. I have had top rated on quite a lot of my videos and tons of comments on a lot of my videos saying, will you play 2006 Scape? And the answer is maybe. And it is simply a maybe. The reason why it's a maybe is because I am waiting to see if the server is successful. It's not about the fact that I don't have a pre-alpha donating account. I want to see if the server is successful. If the server is successful, I may play it. Because a successful server is always fun to play. But the reason that I'm not playing it yet is because I don't think it'll be successful in the long run. A 2x XP ratio with 2,000, that's talking 6 months possibly to max out a Rune Pure. Playing maybe 5 hours a day, simply because it's just so much slower. If you got 100k XP an hour back then, that's pretty good. So that's still talking like, what is that? I don't know. That probably won't average out because you need to get like 90 strength before you even get close to getting 100k experience per hour. But the reason I'm not playing it yet is because I want to wait till it's successful. And if it's successful, I will most likely play it. I much prefer a fast-paced private server video. And as you can see by this video now, tomorrow I will be uploading a Saturday server, hopefully, and it'll be on RuneCore. And the reason that I play RuneCore over things like 2006 Scape is because, one of my friends plays it. One of my best friends in the community owns it. I've known him since before I got anywhere near big on YouTube, because I got kind of known on YouTube off the private server he used to own, which is another kind of shout out. Legacy 614 is the private server I used to play. In before comments of what is your legacy name, if you click my YouTube channel and you read the 4 letters and the 1 number in between at the top of my YouTube page in the banner, you will know what my private server name was. And that kind of answers the question. My private server name is there, B0aty. That was my legacy name. So if you want to add me on legacy, it's B0aty. But I don't own the account anymore, so someone else may own it. I don't know if they've reset the server since I got banned off there back in March of 2011. So that's quite a long time ago. It's been a year since I quit legacy. But the reason I play RuneCore is because it's kind of the same as legacy. It's really fun to hybrid on, really good to switch on. It's fast paced. You join, and I think it's got an eco now, which is the best. I love private servers with ecos. Simply because he owes me 200 mil for that shout out now, eco mate, you can cough up. But a private server with an eco is fun to play. When I was playing Rune PK, I played that for like, I almost stopped playing RuneScape for like 5 days simply because it was so fun to play because I had a eco. I was rank 1 in about 3 stats, and it's prayer, slayer, and hit points. I had almost all 200 mil combats, and it was a 2007 server with like 800 XP rates or something. So I mean 200 XP rates, yeah. But 200 XP rates is in, you get 4 to 1 on here, you get 800 to 1 on the other one. That's my Skype going off. But yeah, the reason I don't play 2006 Scape yet is because I'm waiting to see if it's successful, because it will also be very slow paced. And if I wanted that experience, pretty much as Array says, 200 mil, I am not going to sit back and spend forever training on that game, where if I actually put the same amount of time into doing it on RuneScape, I could get like 50 million strength XP on here to get 99 strength on 2006 Scape. Then obviously I have to get my other 99s or whatever. I could get a 200 mil skill on RuneScape by the time I maxed out an account on the other one, depending on the skill, of course. Like I couldn't get 200 mil agility, no way, I'd be dead. But I could get things like 200 mil range. 200 mil range, I could do that in a month quite easily. Not even no life in hard simply because it's like 500k an hour. With 4 refer friends, 550k an hour. That's extremely fast. Actually, that may be more than a month. Actually, that's like 10 hours a day. If that would be no life in them, but 200 mil skill is a lot faster than a, well, max out on a 2006 game. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, you may see me on it in 3 months. So don't say when I start playing it I'm like being a hypocrite or anything. Simply, I may want to play because it'd be fun. But I play RuneCore simply because I can log on it, spawn what the hell I want, because I'm an admin, obviously. I will definitely make an eco account, though, on there, because eco accounts are the funnest to play. Admin accounts kind of boring because you don't lose anything on death, you don't win anything on death. So it's kind of just playing it for fun, but it does get boring after a while. Eco accounts, you're always playing for Summit. It's really fun to do, but it is kind of competitive. It's also got high scores, so maybe I'll get rank 1 on there. Obviously I won't, but I don't know. Depends how fun it is. But I play RuneCore because it's fast paced, and I can practice hybriding on there, I can practice my switches, and it is really fun to play. And if you don't know what RuneCore is, I'll upload a video on it tomorrow, most likely, as a Saturday server. First one back in a while, so if you haven't seen a Saturday server, then look forward to it. And apologies to anyone who's asking me to play 2006 Scape, or I think it's 2007 Scape, or whatever the other one is. I'm not going to play either of those on Saturday server, unless I think I would really enjoy doing it simply because the server is successful. Simple as that. And that's about it for this topic. So I'll cover that one in like 7 minutes, so maybe it is a good reason. I mean, if that was a short video, I'd have to have more than one topic. So I'm going to move on to my next topic now, which is, what am I going to do if I do quit RuneScape to the beta? When I did the Will I Quit video, I did actually completely forget to cover what I would do if I did quit. And I am in a situation, probably by the end of summer, I will have 27,000 subscribers, maybe. That might be a bit higher, because that's probably just over 100 a day. And I don't normally get 100 a day. I normally get around, if I average, probably about 70, 80 a day. It really depends how many videos I upload, but in the summer, after I max my account out, I'm tempted to do maybe a 2 or 3, depending when I max my account. If I can max my account on August 1st, which I hold highly, I'd have to know life pretty hard to do. Actually, I'll have agility on Sunday, guaranteed. Mining is probably a tiny bit slower than agility, so that'll take me another... Yeah, I won't be able to max out. But I mean, things like Hunter and Thieving are like 4-day jobs. That's the skill done in a week, and I could get both of those to 99 without even no lifing, simply because they're really fast skills. Well, obviously I'd have to thieve technically all day and do nothing else on game, but I could get them done super quick. But I mean, I'll have agility done fairly soon. 100 million experience to go. Yes, let's have a look at my beautiful pennants on and see the experience left. Still got my party hat. I'm thinking of selling my party hat sometime soon because I prefer the Vendetta mask to it by far, but I want the price to rise a bit first. I bought it for 1.8 mil. I don't want to sell it for 800 mil loss and then watch it rise again. That'll make me cry. Probably I need to get another like party hat Pking video up. Change my IP before it can't get new dust. Can skull in it this time. That'll be fun. But what am I actually going to do if I quit? So at the end of summer, or I don't know, I will probably have around 28,000 subscribers on a YouTube channel. And if I have earned those subscribers playing a game that I've suddenly quit, what the hell is going to happen then? Am I just going to leave my channel with 28,000 subscribers? Something I've earned over almost 2 years. Well, yeah, almost 2 years once it hits December of this year. I've been making videos on this channel for 2 years. As I always say, I have actually had a previous YouTube channel which I made videos on for about 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years, 2006 to 2009 or something. think I stopped that one in sometime in the PvP worlds. That one got taken down. Or was it B0aty Quits? Can't remember. But on this channel, I've actually got a lot more subscribers than I had. And what would I do if the game I played, I quit, and then all my subscribers are like, oh, so why am I still subscribed? I can't see what I want to do. So I obviously have to produce videos that people want to do. Now, as far as I'm aware, opinions once again, I would have to say about 30% of people are subscribed to me purely for either me or for commentary. Which means I could upload whatever I wanted, and as long as I'm commentating it, you'd watch it. As far as I'm aware. Which means the other 70% will be... I mean, I've probably got like quite a lot of inactive subscribers as well, but a lot of you here are here for RuneScape content. So, what am I going to do if my channel died? I mean, if I quit RuneScape. If I quit RuneScape, I probably will still make a RuneScape videos every now and then. I'll just log on the combat beta and be like, yo, this game sucks, go kill some chickens randomly, test some stuff out, and I always just pass the 1 hour mark, so it is a nice long video. But I'd probably still make a RuneScape video every now and then, but it definitely would not be full time. But overall, I would be uploading IRL videos quite a lot. I'm not going to quit my YouTube channel. No way. Not after 2 years of earning this. I'm really grateful to be in this situation in the current like YouTube. What's the word? Like, I don't know. Like, ignore that. I don't have a clue what I'm talking about here. But to have 28,000 subscribers and partnership on YouTube now is a really awesome thing to have, and I'm not gonna lose that simply because I quit the game that I make videos on, because the game, well, the game kind of quits me because I don't enjoy the game. Or pid me and I'll kill you. Good, thank you for my really bit. I didn't even try the rope. So what I'm actually going to do is I'll make IRL videos quite a lot. I'll still definitely make commentaries, but what I'm probably going to do is upload videos of other games. Kind of change my channel into a gaming channel, sorry. But I would probably play unique games, kind of ones you don't see all the time. And straight away to answer this, I will probably never make a Call of Duty video. I've done it before. I do have a PVR. I've not used it in like 2 years. But Call of Duty, I know some people, unless I live commentaried it, that would be different. Not many people live commentary Call of Duty, but I think I could live commentary Call of Duty so well. That's where I really wanted to start on YouTube, live commentary in Call of Duty. Just get in a game, be like, alright, here we go. And a ghoster kills me, and I'd be like, oh my god. And it would just be, in my opinion, it would be technically me kind of raging. I do rage a bit in Call of Duty, but a series I was actually going to do a very long time ago on my Call of Duty channel was literally a road to prestige, where you go from the prestige thing, but I live commentary every single game that I did, so you could hear the live commentary on every game, regardless if the game was bad or good. So you can subscribe for the biggest variety of gameplay possible, and with the way that I live commentary things, I reckon I probably would, if I actually did that, I probably would have quite a lot of subscribers. I mean, how many subscribers do you think I'd gain in Call of Duty if I was doing that? A road to Commander, I'm pretty sure they're called. I know everyone does that and they're really mainstream now, but if I live commentated and uploaded every single game, and that would probably be a lot of games, so let's say 2-3 videos a day would probably be of a game, because I mean, it would only take me 10 minutes to play the game, render it 720 might take a while, upload it, and then start working on my next one, so, or pre-record like 15 a day. And then, I mean, with live commentary, enjoyable, like me raging a fair bit, probably stuff you can laugh at, and enjoyable gameplay, every now and then a really good gameplay, every now and then a really bad one. I probably would have got pretty far, I think, in the Call of Duty community. But I have no plans on properly making Call of Duty videos again, simply because so many people do it now that it probably wouldn't be enjoyable. But if I do quit, maybe I will, and I'll live commentary and I'll see what you all think. And then maybe if that is, I'll probably do that exact idea in the future. And then other games I'll play, I will definitely be playing Team Fortress 2. I'll definitely have Team Fortress 2 commentaries. I was supposed to make a Team Fortress 2 commentary 2 weeks ago on Tuesday. I was going to do Team Fortress Tuesdays, but I haven't actually been on it. I wasn't on it this Tuesday because I've been training agility. And the week before that, I live commentated it really well. Very good, like literally the live commentary I do on RuneScape, but for Team Fortress. It's fantastic commentary, and it all went out of sync, so it was absolutely horrible commentary. So that kind of sucked. I don't actually know why it went out of sync, so that's the thing. It was perfect. The intro I did was just perfect. You know what? I think I actually know exactly why it was out of sync. And you know what? I have all the raw files. I might try and fix that. But I think I know exactly why. But I'm not 100% sure. But I'll try and find that. But I don't upload a 2-week-old video of Team Fortress, so I'll probably just record a new one sometime. But other games I play. 1 second. Overall, I think if I actually started playing games, I'd probably try my best to stick to role-playing games, as in MMORPGs, I think they are. Massive multiplayer online role-playing games. What is it? Many Men Online Role-Playing Girls, that's the one. But I'd probably stick to those games, so I'm pretty sure I'd probably start playing League of Legends. I have most of my friends now that I talk to on Skype playing League of Legends, because apparently it's a lot more fun than this. But I said this in a couple of videos, but RuneScape hasn't actually gone to the beta yet, and the game hasn't actually died yet, so I am not going to waste my last month on this game that I'm probably never going to playing another game. I can play that game whenever I want because that game's not going to change. This one is, so I'm playing this one as much as I can because once I quit this, if I do, that is maybe going over 10 years I've played this game now. Actually, no, it's not because I can't get the 10-year cape on mine. Well, actually, I don't actually have my first account anymore. I'll just admit it. I've said this a few times, so it's not exactly like a dirty secret or anything. But I sold my first ever account I ever made for 100 mil to a friend of mine in Legacy back in March to buy turmoil on this exact account that I'm training now. It's amazing how far I've actually come in 2 years. It's quite impressive. But overall, I don't actually have access to that account. But as far as I'm aware, I was doing a fight kiln on an account who had a scythe, and I tried to get it on there, and he couldn't get it. And I joined RuneScape a week after the scythe drops, so I can't get it on that account, which kind of sucks. But I don't know how long you have to wait for it. But as far as I'm aware, I've probably played this game for near 10 years. Actually, I can work it out right now. I started playing this in year 2. So that is, count that as a year. 1, 2, 3. I'm bad at maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm in 6th form now. That's 11 years. That can't be right. Right, okay, I must have started in year 3, so that's... Let's not count that as a... Actually, let's count that as a year, because that can be whatever year I started playing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes me to 2006, so that's 4 years. So I started in 2002, which is 10 years, so can I have a cape, please? And then from there it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10 years. Can I have my cape, please? But I actually don't have access to the account, so... I don't think the owner... I know who the owner is. If you actually know him, his name was Mike. He played Legacy. He was in Brutal Fury. His account was Wasteman, and I think it was Twins PKers. If I can remember that, that is impressive memory, I think. But he had 2 accounts. But I sold the account to him for 100 mil so I could buy turmoil. If anyone's wondering, the stats in the account were 90 attack, 99 strength, 78 defense, 70 prayer, 94 magic or something like 90 range, something like that. It's decent stats. And I mean, obviously, the reason he wanted to buy it off me. I wasn't looking to sell it. He offered to buy it off me because he knew I was trusted. Like back then, even then, he knew I was a trusted person really to buy an account off. So I sold that. But yeah, I don't know if he plays anymore, so maybe I'll recover it. And if he ever contacts me about it, I'll just give it back. I'm definitely not a scammer. I'll leave the stuff on there. I have a lot of money in the game that I wouldn't have to take 150 mil off the account if there was that there. But I want to see if I can get the 10-year cape, and that'd be pretty cool. I mean. I'm level 65 on RuneScape Classic, so that's the... Come on, Jack, give me my 10-year cape. I deserve it. Oh, this game sucks. But yeah, people were saying, could I get the 5-year cape when I was famous? I'm 3 years away from getting that. Actually, I don't know. I made this account, the one I'm using right now, on the day of the... What is it? The name change update. I made that name, because when they did that, you could get loads of random names, and that was how I got mine. I didn't start playing this until December of 2010 though, so it is kind of like a 2-year-old account, sort of, almost 2-year-old account, so can you believe I've actually not played this account for even 2 years and I'm almost maxed out? I guess in like the current economy where you can get skills super easily now is probably not that impressive, but obviously I wasn't always mega rich. I mean, I don't have 5, like the reason I've got 5 bill now is because I don't have to put money on buyables anymore because I've already got them all. And I put like 1.5 bill of my money. Like if I didn't put my money towards my mage and range, I'd probably have like a 6.5 bill bank right now. And also I've lent out about 700 mil, so I could probably have 2 sets of max cash and a party hat right now. So that just shows how rich I could possibly be on the game. But I don't really care about money on the game. I spend it. There is no point in having a max cash pile in game, because it does nothing, it's just money, it's there for no reason. So I spend my money on Vesta sets, my skills and stuff. I'd much prefer to have 200 mil mage, range and hit points than to have a max cash pile overall. That's just mine though. That's assuming my bank is not just a max cash pile, because then I'd be broke after it and I'd be like, oh yeah, no skills and some stats. Yes, awesome. But I'm pretty sure I was talking about something then, but I've kind of forgotten what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure I was talking about what I was going to do if I was quitting. So I've been making videos on other things, but League of Legends, I would probably make videos on there as well. I mean, it would be really difficult for me to upload videos at the time, because I'm sure no one's going to be wanting to watch League of Legends videos unless... And that would be a difficult one, because as far as I'm aware, League of Legends videos goes on for 40... it goes on for 40 minutes. I cannot live commentary a 40-minute game every day. I reckon my videos would get extremely boring in that case. So I'd probably have to record over a game, edit out the parts where I'm silent, and just talk to myself at certain times and make an enjoyable video, which is about 10-15 minutes long. That'd probably be a good way to do it, but it's still like a month and a half before I actually get around to that. So I would also make videos on RuneScape private servers. If RuneScape 2006 goes properly viral and is an absolutely incredible private server and is technically RuneScape 2006 as the 2006 Scape days, I'd be playing that 14 hours a day, mate. Do not get me wrong. If it was to 2006 days, not to be one of those, it's like, oh, I really wish I could play in 2006 again, even though I'm kind of like that. My favourite era on this game is probably Bounty Hunter and the the PvP world, simply because I was probably more experienced at the game. Back in the old worldy, my account on the update of Bounty Hunter was like 84 attack, 99 strength, 45 defense, 52 prayer, and something along those lines with like max strength and fire capes and all that. But I had maybe a 15 or so mil bank at the time, so I definitely wasn't rich. But I got more experience at the game around PvP worlds and all that, so that was probably my favourite era of the game. Actually, you know what? I think the favourite era of the game is probably the era I'm right now. I'm sorry I'm using that word a lot, but maybe the fact that I have a YouTube channel, I've got partnership, I've got a really good account, I'm enjoying myself making videos. I'm not getting hated on for it. Well, not getting hated on for anything like legitimate. Well, I might be, but I don't know about it. And I'm almost, well, very close to maxing out the first 60-40 in the game, which is really freaking cool. So it's kind of like a personal achievement. I know, like, I'm not going to be remembered or anything for doing that, but it's just kind of a personal achievement, which is something strange. I was on Rune Wiki a few days ago, and I was on Drum Gun's thing, reading a bit about Drum Gun, and I actually found one about me, and I don't know who made that, but it talks about me. It's not really updated that well. Like, Adventure Log's still set to almost famous, so it's null, and it doesn't cover much about me. Like, if it was on there, it'd have to talk about everything about me, but it overall just says about my YouTube channel, and that's about it, really. But it doesn't say anything about, like, how I do fight kills for people, how I, like, killed 2 Jads at once, and all that random, like, achievements that I've done over the time. It doesn't say anything about that, so it's kind of outdated. But, yeah, talking about 2006 Scape again, if that server goes really viral and is really enjoyable to play and is completely just amazingly enjoyable, I'll be on that a hell of a lot, and I'll be making videos every day on that server, no doubt about it. But as for now, it's going to be RuneCore, simply because I can get fast-paced action, hybrid people, and it's more up to date. There's a bit of prod in there, but the prod is hard to get. I think you have to donate for it, so you can't even get it, so, and you can PK it as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, the way I think a private server should be, you know, I'm not going to go into that. I'll get sidetracked and go for ages. But I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to try and end this on 111, but knowing me, the recorders always mess up. So, thank you for watching this video, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this one. And that's about it for me. So, enjoy your 1 hour of experience.